Hello everyone, welcome back to the Cyber Pass with Alex. In my previous video, I showed a working crypto monitoring system and some of you asked how I built it. So in this video, I will walk you through the entire process step by step so you can also build it yourself. So this is the workflow I shared in my previous video. I have a webhook here. Once triggered, it start the workflow. Then I also have an HTTP here, which gets the coin data from CoinGecko API. I also have an iterator here, which processes the coins individually. And I have a price filter here, which helps me to only get an alert when a significant movement happens in the market. Yeah, and then I send an email, an alert to send to a mail, which is also here. The coin name, the price, the percentage change within 24 hours, the market cap, and then the timestamp. And also I log it into a Google Sheet, which I save this data, the timestamp, the coin, the price, the percentage change, the market cap, and then the signal. And I also generated Telegram bots, which you also go through how to create one and then connect it to your workflow. So basically this is the workflow I shared in my previous video. So today will be a step by step how to do this. Also follow this and create one for yourself. So first of all, we will create a new scenario. So this is make. This is the automation tool we're using today. So you go here, scenarios, and then at the top here, you'll see create scenario. So I'll click on create scenario. So the first thing we need for our flow is a webhook. So I will select a webhook here. Then you select a custom webhook, which is this. Okay, so let me push it here. We have our webhook here. So this webhook will be used to trigger the automation manually or from another system. So I will save this. Okay, so let me get the address in case we want to trigger it. We can use that to trigger the workflow. Okay, so now we have our webhook ready. Let me run once and see. Okay, it's up, waiting for data. So let me trigger it and see. Okay, accepted. Okay, so the webhook is working. You can see it has tick here. Okay. So now let's proceed. So the next thing we'll do is to add the HTTP module. So you click the plus sign here, add another module. Okay. So we search for HTTP, which is also a built-in function. So we are going for HTTP make a request because we are going to make a request to a public API. So for the authentication there's a public API, so there's no authentication. So you select no authentication here. Then you put in, you go online, get the CoinGecko API, and then you put it here. So this the link to the API. For this workflow, I'm just concentrating on three coin, that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then also Solana. So these are three coins I'm monitoring. Okay, and then the method is a get. So it's a get request. Okay, you leave any other thing same. So this will fetch real-time data for selected cryptocurrency, that's the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also Solana. Okay, so I save. Okay, so now we are going to add an iterator. So the API is going to return multiple coins. So we need to process this coin one by one. So this is where the iterator comes in. So you click the plus sign here, and then you search for iterator. Okay, which is also a built-in function. So you select an iterator here. Let me see. Okay, so we have our iterator here, which is also an array. So you click here, and then you select the data. Okay, because I haven't run this, let me delete the module. Okay, so let me run so I can fetch the data. Okay, so the webhook has been triggered. It's waiting for data. Let me trigger it again. Okay, so now we should have data. Okay, so now let's add the iterator again. So anytime you add a new module, it's better to run once to get the data. Okay, so there's the iterator. Okay, so now you see data here. You can see the coins here. This is Solana. This is the price change 24 hours, price change percentage 24 hours. We have the total supply here. So this is the details of the coin. So you pick the whole array here for the data. So that's what we are going to use. Okay, then you click on save. Okay. So now each coin will be processed individually. So let me trigger it again. So run again. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so our webhook is checked, HTTP is checked, our iterator is checked. Okay, if you click here, you can see there's the first output, that Bitcoin. If you go down, the second bundle is also Ethereum. So it's processing each coin individually. and then the third one is Solana, which is also here. Okay, so our iterator is also working perfectly. So the next thing we will do also, we are going to add a filter. And now we add intelligence to the system. That's the filter. So we click here, and then we select okay. We search for router. Okay, so this will be our router. So between the iterator and the router, we are going to add our filter here. So you click on this spanner here. Okay, so you see set up a filter. And so we can name it price alert filter, and then you put in your condition. So for the condition, you set price change percentage 24-hour greater than 5. So when you come here, you will see price change percentage 24 hours. Okay, and then the operator, you select greater than. So you come to the numeric operators, then you select greater than. Then you put 5 here, and then you add another or. So add or rule. So the same price change percentage 24-hour, you put -5. Okay, then you click on save. Yes, so our filter is also ready. So this ensures we only get alerts for significant movement in the market. So this is going to filter only when a significant movement in the market happens, then we will get an alert in our email. We will also log it to our Google Sheet, and also we will also get a Telegram alert. Okay, so the next step is for us to send a Telegram alert. But before we can send a Telegram alert, we have to create a bot, a Telegram bot, so that we'll be able to connect the bots to this our webflow. Okay, so let me run our workflow again. I will trigger the webhook, and let's see what happens. Okay, so our webhook is checked, HTTP check iterator. The filter for the 3 coins we are monitoring, none of them within this 24 hours, the percentage change is greater than 5 and also less than 5. So for testing purpose, let me make it 2, and let's see if our filter will be able to capture something. So I'll trigger the webhook again. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we didn't get anything. Let me see one. I believe for one day we have to get. Oh, okay, this should be less than. Okay, this greater than, this should be less than. Okay, okay, great. I believe one we have to get. Now let me do the two. Okay, let me trigger the webhook again. I believe this time we are going to get. Okay, so our webhook checked, HTTP checked, iterator checked, and you can see from here we've gotten 3. Okay, so bundle 1 is checked. We got this one checked, this one too checked, this one too checked. Okay, okay, so all the 3 coins we are monitoring within the 24-hour. Okay, so within the 24-hour, the percentage change is less than -2. It means Bitcoin is falling, Ethereum is falling, Solana too is falling. Okay. Okay, so our iterator is working, our filter too is working. Now we have to create a Telegram bot that will be able to send an alert to the bot. So we will go to Telegram. So Telegram, then we are going to search bot further. That's what we'll use to create our bot. So you search for bot further. So there's bot further here. You click on it. Okay, so we are in bot further now. So we are in bot further now. We are creating our bot. Okay, confirm. Okay, so create a new bot. So you click here, create new bot. The bot name, let's do crypto watcher, crypto watcher 2, and then the about. You can leave it empty, it's optional. You can also copy the same thing. Okay, so we have to choose a username for our bot. So it should be underscore bot. It's chosen already. Okay, crypto watcher 20 underscore bot, and then now you click on create bot. Okay, crypto watcher 2, this is our bot. So this is the key here. So you click here to copy the key. You will need it if you want to add it to your workflow. You will need the key. Okay, so we've gotten our Telegram bot key now. Okay, so now we go back to make. We click here the plus sign here, so that's the first branch. So the first branch, we want to send a Telegram bot alert. So we search for Telegram. You see Telegram bot here. So then we select send a text message or reply. Yes, so first of all, we need to create a connection. Yes, if you don't have any connection, you click on the add here. And then okay, so I have the connection here, my Telegram bot connection. The chat ID, that is the key you copied. After creating the bot, you get a key, so you copy that key. So that's what you use here. So let me put my key, and then the text that you want to send. So I have this. So this is the text I want to send. Crypto alert. This is the name of the coin, the current price, the price change percentage within 24 hours, the market cap, and then the timestamp. So this is the message I want to send. Okay, you leave me any other thing as it is, then you save. Okay, so the chat ID. Okay, let me trigger the webhook again. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so our webhook is checked, HTTP check, iterator check. The filter we got 3. Our Telegram bot alert has been sent. Let's see. So crypto, this is our bot, the bot we just created. So as you can see here, crypto alert, Bitcoin, this is the current price. This is the percentage change within 24 hours. That's the minus 2.8%. This also for Ethereum, and this also for Solana. The current price is 81.77. The percentage change is minus 3.65. Okay means crypto Telegram alert is working perfectly. So the next thing we'll do is we have to log this data in Google Sheets. Yes, so we click the plus sign again, then we go for Google Sheets, add row. So we are adding a new data to the sheet. So we create our connection. So there is a connection here already. You select the path. Okay, and then the drive, share with me, Google Drive. So we choose the file. Okay, crypto alert log. Okay, so we select sheet 1. So if you want to log the alert to a Google Sheet, you have to create a Google Sheet and then you create the connection here. So I'm connected to one of my Gmail accounts. You set by path, share with me, and then the Google Sheet name you create, you select it here. This is the picture alert log I created. And then sheet 1. Okay, so these are the columns in the sheet. So this is the Google Sheet. It has the timestamp, the coin name, the price, percentage change, the market cap, and then the signal. Okay, so the timestamp you select here. What do you want to save in the timestamp? For the timestamp, we want to save the last updated. Okay, so this last updated. The coin, we want to save the coin name. So you see name, that's the subdomain. The price, we want the current price. And then the percentage change, we are going for the price change percentage 24 hours. Okay, and then the market cap. The market cap will go for uh, market cap. There's market cap. Okay, okay, okay. So that's it for the Google Sheet. Okay, our Google Sheet is also ready. We are going to test again. Let me change the filter to 3. Okay, okay. So let me trigger the webhook again. Yeah, we are making progress. Okay, let me run the webhook again. Wait for new data. Okay, let's see what is happening. We go to, okay, so our webhook has checked, HTTP check, iterator check, filter, we got 2 coins. So our Telegram bot has been alerted. Our Google Sheet has also 2 row has been added to our Google Sheet. So let's check the Telegram alert. Okay, so this we got one for Ethereum, that's crypto alert. This is the first 3 that we got, 1, 2, 3. So this one just came in 12:29 a.m. So Ethereum 2201 means Ethereum is going up. This is the area price was 22194. Now the price is 2201. So Ethereum is rising. Solana is 81.89. The area alert we got was 8177. So 8177, then now is 8189. So Solana is also rising small. Okay, so Telegram alert is working. Let's check our Google Sheet. Okay, these 2 just came in, Ethereum and Solana. The current price, the percentage change, and then the market cap. Okay, great. So another optional thing that we can do is to create a dashboard using Lovable. So when you go to Lovable, so the goal is to create a live dashboard where we can visualize the various coin alerts that we are logging in our Google Sheet. Yes, so as of now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So our lovable dashboard should show 10 cryptocurrencies being tracked. So as you can see here from the market view, yes. So our dashboard is also showing all this. Okay, great. So lovable is very simple. Um, it's like you are conversing or having a conversation with the lovable AI. So this is the prompt I gave lovable. Build a responsive dashboard for my crypto monitoring system. The dashboard should display the cryptocurrency name, as you can see from here. There's Bitcoin. The current price is the current price. The 24-hour percentage change, you can also see it here. The market capitalization, that's the market cap here. And then the timestamp of the last update is also here. So the lovable dashboard on the AI was able to do whatever prompt I gave it. Yes, so that's the beauty of lovable. My token, I've used all my tokens, so I can't send another prompt. So this is how I built the dashboard, just chatting with the bot. So this is the first prompt I gave it, and it did it perfectly. Okay, so that's for the dashboard. Yeah, another thing we I didn't add is the email. Right, so we can add another module for the email. Yes, so you search for email, which is also an inbuilt function, email. So this email is a built-in function, and then we have copy email, create a draft, delete email, get email. So what we want is send an email. So we click on that. So first of all, as you know, we have to establish a connection. So make and send an alert. So this is the connection. I did one with my Outlook account. If you want to create a connection, you click on the add. Then the connection type you select here. If it's not a Gmail account, you can go with the Microsoft SMTP or the IMAP authentication. Then you can add your connection. Okay, and then you add the recipient where you want to send the alert to. So let me put one of my Gmail account. Okay, and then what's the subject of the mail? We are going to put crypto alert. So the subject is crypto alert, and we want a plain text, so we put the content also here. Okay, so this is the content we want to send. Crypto alert, the coin name, the price, the 24-hour percentage change, the market cap, and also the timestamp. So this is what we want to send. Okay, so now we have our Telegram alert sending. We are also able to log into our Google Sheets. And now meaning the email. We are going to test the email too, and then we are going to get a mail once a condition is passed in our alert filter. So for testing purpose, I use 3, but the ideal one is 5% is a significant movement in the market. But for testing, let me use 3 as I did earlier. Then I'm going to trigger the webhook again. Okay, let's wait for new data. Okay, okay, so the Telegram saying the mail to has just sent. Okay, okay, great. So our webhook work HTTP was able to fetch the data, filter, process them individually. Then our price filtering was able to get 2 coins that passed the filter. So Telegram alert has been sent. This alert has also been logged in our Google Sheet, and then an email too has also been sent. So let's check our alert. This is the alert. So this one just came in. This was 12:29. This is 12:37. 12:37. Okay, so these two just came in. So Ethereum, this is 2201.74. This was the last one that came 2201.74. This 2201.85. So Ethereum is still rising small. Okay, so this is the percentage change. And then this is Solana, 81.84. This one was 81.89. So Solana is coming down. As you can see, this was 3.64. This 3.61. Okay. So our Telegram is okay. Alert has been sent. Let's check our log. Okay, so these two just came in. Ethereum and Solana. Okay. So our login tool is working perfectly. Then now let's check the email. Let me refresh. We should get a crypto alert. Yes, as you can see from here, crypto alert. Okay, so crypto alerts can limit the Ethereum and the current price, the percentage change, the market cap, the timestamp. Okay. Okay, great. And that's it. Finally, we have built a real-time crypto monitoring system. So if this helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow my journey. See you in the next video. Bye.